Good morning, everybody. Good morning, one and all. Oh, no, not that. Thank you so much for joining me on this fine morning. How are all of you doing today? It's good to see you. Welcome to Markiplier's Monday morning member mixer. Something like that. Hi, Mercy Main. How's it going? Yeah, so this is Morgan, Robin, Mercy, Oni Kusin, Nicole, Rachel, Christina, Phantom, Gabby, Katie, Stryker, Dalton, Sweet Peak, It's Elena, James, Ile, Andy, Sarkass, Coming Up Warwicks, Rena, Sheena Star, Bobland, Two Run, Maggie Loves You, Taddy XC, Lazy One, Will, Willem, Soft, Avendor, Jorgen, Sarah, Marshall, Sarah, Kit, Sophia, Grimcat, Black Raven, Zachary Brown, Darlene, Miranda B, Christina, Veronica, Lance, Victoria, McCluria, Twilight, Tatiana, Crystal, Incognito Girl, Sam Persons, Coldest Brew, Lee Wright, Val Brew, Victoria, Savannah, Galaxy, Robin, Casey, Kingpin, Wolfie, Baby, X Christian, Maddie, KC, Rena, Megan, Mega, Party Bros, Spazzy, Kylie, Will. Okay, all right, I'm done. All right, so I did as much as I could in that one. But welcome to Markiplier's Monday Morning Member Mixer. This is a new weekly series that I'm going to be doing where I just sit around, drink some delicious coffee in one of Amy's mugs here. She lent it to me. She hand makes pottery, if you guys didn't know, and this is one of them. And we just talk and rant and talk about a bunch of stuff that we didn't do. Welcome, Max. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, Michael. Yeah. And we just sit around and we talk. And that's all we do. We just chit-chat. We have a nice talk. We talk about things that we've seen. We talk about things that we've been watching lately. We talk about things that make us angry. We talk about a whole bunch of stuff. And we just chit-chat, and that's all we do. It's also, like, this series is also a series. It's the first one in the series, so it's not even a series yet. But it's going to be called And if you don't remember, I want like a whole animated intro for but wait, hang on, let me get this real quick. If you don't remember, yeah, there he is. I want like a I want like a whole animated intro for Markiplier's Monday Morning Member Mixer. With just like charging, just a whole stampede of these guys charging down the field. This is from my Spore series a long time ago. If you don't know, some of you probably know, and it's been a while. Anyway, so welcome to and this is the inaugural edition of So thank you so much for being here. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. It was a busy weekend. It was a busy weekend. I know I meant to start this a little earlier, but I had to set up some things. But trust me, like it's going. It'll probably be starting like morning, like when I get up on a Monday. Maybe I'll go for a run before, maybe I won't. But it's just like a nice chill morning talk where we talk about everything that we want to talk about. Oh, thank you, King of Random Ideas. I'm streaming while you're at school. I also know that some of you are probably at school right now. Well, don't worry. We're not going to do any super exciting things. So if you miss it, you're not missing out on much. Yeah, Discord link. I'll put a Discord link. I can add another one. The integration is still not working, but I've got another one. But I have to hang on a second. Just hang on. Who could forget And can you do more 60 parsecs? I loved it. I really did like that game, but I remembered how douchey it was. Like, if you watched it, spoiler alert, I don't survive on my first try because who thought I would? 1 second. Let me get this going. Okay. All right, hang on now. Everybody hold on to your butts. No. Oh, no. Are you an assassin or a Templar? Are you an ass in that censored out or a Templar? I have no idea. What about Tuesdays? Well, then it wouldn't be alliteration, would it be? What is it, Markiplier's Tuesday morning member mixer? Is that what we're going to call it? No, we don't have madness in this stream. We have nice order. We are all here because alliteration is nice. And if we don't have alliteration, all we have is chaos. God damn it. That's not the point of this. Sledgehammer, thank you. Special thanks for giving me reason to smile every day going back and watching old videos. Crap. I missed that one. Don't worry about the super chat. Don't do none of that. Going back and watching old videos have gotten me rolling. Thanks so much for all you do and keep doing what you do. Let me know if you ever need anything. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. I appreciate it nonetheless. I don't need nothing. We do not need more chaos. This is a nice, relaxing morning. Nice. Will Big Papa Pump be dishing out the spankings? What is that about? This is a nice... I will turn that shit off. The light stuff. There's a nice, relaxing morning stream. Darkiplier to Tuesdays. Yeah, but that pretty much Darkiplier to Fridays. We're just going to talk. We're going to chill. It's going to be great. Right? What was I looking... Oh, yeah, I know what I was doing. Hang on, I got to get this for the people. Don't make me turn this stream around. Oh, man. I also want to use this as an excuse to, like, rant. Hang on. I'm posting something in the members-only community tab. Hang on.
Oh, no.
Oh, God damn it. What'd you do? Can you calmly look up what October 22nd is? I don't want to. What is that? Oh, God damn it. It still doesn't... Oh, no. None of that. None of that. None of that. We're going to disable that one for now. We're going to disable that one for now. None of that. We're here to have a chill time. I've disabled that. I've turned that off. None of that. All right, I'm putting something in the community tab. Okay. All right, it's there. I still don't know why that's going on, but that shouldn't be happening. But yeah, no. No, 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 none of that, 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 none of that. Yeah, rant stream. I would love it. Like, I just had a thought, like, yesterday. I had a thought, and it was like, I don't like the fact that people demonize fat in foods. that was my only thought. I was just like, huh. Oh yeah, and alert. Yeah, there's definitely got to be that. Yeah, I don't like the fact that there's. I don't like the fact that they're like people demonize fat in foods, and I just think like there's a lot of evidence pointing towards like a lot of declining health and like heart disease because people had this animalistic like, oh, fat in food's got to be bad, so let's take all the fat out and replace it with sugar. And it's like because fat carries taste in food and carries the flavor, and that yet in society today everyone's like low. God damn it. I'm writing a book and was thinking of making a character in it. I would like to ask you for permission if it's okay. Don't sell it for profit, and it's fine. Can you say hi to my son Cameron? Yes. I just think like because it's not bad. Number one, fat is not bad for you. But I just kind of, it's just like it's making me like actually angry just when I think about it because I love fat in foods, love fat in cooking. You need fat in cooking. You need fat in foods. It's what gives it flavor. And it's like this whole idea that like you just take away fat and you just have all this sugar in replacing it, and that's what's causing a lot of health problems because there's just a giant piece of shit like trend that was going up all through the 70s through the 2000s even to today, and it's like, my God, where did all the fat go? I look in the grocery store, it's all these fat-free foods, and I'm like, that's not a good thing! Anyway, that was what I was doing. Nice, calm morning stream. Nice, calm. Exactly. Without fat, food tastes awful. How can you even have like a roast? I'm not even talking about the keto diet. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that at all. It's just like, just in general, it's just anyway, welcome to Markiplier's Monday Morning Member Mixer. I'm lagging bad. I am not. You're lying. You're lying to me. Oh, yeah. Fat is what gives food flavor. But anyway, that's not the point of this entire thing. That's not the point. That's not the point at all. Yeah. I'm in school, Euthoticus Prime. Well, too bad. This is if you're getting lag, decrease the quality. I've got this like on super low latency so I can talk to you guys, but just keep it nice and low. Yeah. Fat-free bacon is amazing. You get out. Just get out. Just go. Just leave. Fat-free bacon? It's not bacon. It's not bacon. That's impossible. That's not possible. You can't have fat-free bacon. That's not straw poll. Straw poll time, because this is just goddamn ridiculous. Someone comes in here into my first Monday morning stream and tells me that fat-free bacon is delicious. Fat-free bacon. Kill it. Burn it. It's not that bad. Like, please, just go. All right, poll time. Poll time's gonna be in chat. If you don't know where chat is, I can't help you. All right, poll time. Straw poll. God damn with that. Fat-free bacon is a crime. Thank you so much, Magooman. It is. It is absolutely a crime. Ugh. All right, what do we got for that? Where's the poll? Sonny, I can't do this right now. We just started this Monday morning stream. We're going to be here for hours, just chit-chatting about stuff and life. If you can't deal with the fact that we are going to be talking about where a straw poll is, we're going to be doing a lot of polls throughout this entire endeavor, and if you can't figure that out, that's not going to be good. A-Shot, I only got internet about a year ago, and you was the first YouTuber I was recommended to watch by a friend, and I wasn't disappointed. Thank you. Hashtag fat bacon. Thank you. Now, if ever there was a hashtag to be trending, it's hashtag fat bacon. All right, what do we got for the results? That's right. That's what I thought. Well, I'm going to look up a picture of fat-free bacon. That's just got to be sad. Like, who in the right mind would ever... Oh, God. Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's horrible. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's so sad. Oh, shortcut bacon. Oh, it's not bacon. That's not bacon. That's a 97% fat-free bacon. That's not bacon. It's just so sad. Who would do that to themselves? Who would do that? No. Exactly, Brandon. Thick-cut, crispy bacon. Turkey bacon is the best bacon. You also get out. I don't think turkey bacon's bad, but just you're wrong. Turkey bacon is always going to be second place to regular bacon. You can't change the fact that turkey bacon is named that way because bacon comes first. All right? No, turkey bacon is not bad. That's not what I'm saying. Turkey bacon is good, but it will never be best bacon. That's not how it does. Yeah, they're lying to themselves. They are lying to themselves. And if you're going to lie to yourself, just like get a reality check and understand that life is more than just your fat-free bacon. Make sense? Okay. Fat-free fried chicken. I mean, that makes sense because chicken is naturally not that fatty, especially if you just get the chicken breast, but whatever. Well, that's not what we're talking about here. That's not what we're getting mad about. Like I said, this is going to be a rant stream. Just 3 hours of me ranting. Preach, Mark. Preach the bacon fact. I preach you preaching me. Oh, we got new... Hang on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to add these mid-stream, but... was it Lorelei that made him? And there's a new sasshole emoji. Was it Lorelei? I can't remember now. There was a lot of stuff that happened this weekend. There was a lot of things that went on this weekend, and it's kind of just like I gotta figure out where things are, because like we had the whole launch of Cloak, we had the whole launch of everything, we had the pole dancing video that I edited in a hurry, and everyone loved that one, and then also I went to the Gorillaz concert. Amy took me out to that. It was wonderful. It was great. It was Lorelei. Okay, Lorelei, can you email that to me then? Because I want to get those up. I'll pay you when I get a chance. You know I'm good for it. You know I'm good for it, right? You know. Just send them to me. Come on. Please. Please. I need that sasshole. 100% fat bacon. No protein, no sugar. It's just lard. You just have a tub of lard. And, Mark said fat was good for me. Just a tub of Crisco. I trust him. He's a trustworthy individual. Bacon sucks. All right. Well, I hate to ban you, but it's just got to be. It's just got to happen. That's just not right. That's just not right. I'm gonna report you.
Oh no.
Report you for abuse. Who did that? Lucid Plague. When will you be doing another charity stream? What charity will you be donating for? We're gonna do a big one next month. I've got something planned, but we are going to Australia, which is another thing that I got to go. In exactly a week, I will be in Australia. So if you didn't know that, then in exactly a week, I'm going to be in Australia. And yeah, so we're gonna be going there. Yeah. Vegetarian bacon. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Thank you, Hannah, Westery Park, Brian, QMA, Tina, Jedi Master, Layla Bays, Dick Gozenya, Steve Rogers. Thank you all so much. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Did I get that email? Has that email come along? No. Is Lorelei not here then? Whatever. If Lorelei's not here, then I'll get it later. But it doesn't matter. We want a bacon video. What would that even be? Just a video of me cooking bacon? You can see all the bacon fan art now. Look, I'm not even that big a fan of bacon. I mean, I like bacon, but it's not like I'm just like campaigning every day with my bacon flag waving around in the streets. But honestly, we should be. But like, that's not the point of this stream. That's not the point. Everybody get off the bacon train because you're going to make everybody hungry. And then like we can't go get breakfast. Just chill. Tatiana, I don't know if I can trust someone who doesn't know how to do the sexy ass pose. I know how to do it. My body doesn't bend that way. That's the problem. I can do it. I can't put the back of my head and my buttocks against a pole. My back doesn't arch like that yet. I'm getting flexibility. So just let me build it up and then I'll be able to do it. Yeah? We're going to sell bacon flags. We're going to sell bacon cloaks. Yeah. Oh, and if you didn't know, we sold out of everything on cloaks. So just honestly, truly, thank you for that. We did not expect everything to go out in the first weekend because this is the pre-launch. We have the official launch next month. And you guys are amazing. The people that supported us from the very beginning, like we want to make sure we remember every single one of you who ordered like from the get-go. It means the world to us that you did that. Michael Moody, little something for you. I love the work you do, and your videos are always super wonderful. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much. I've been really happy lately with the way things have been going. I mean, YouTube crashing all aside, and just like the other things that we got going on. But I've been real happy with it. It's just like it's just really cool. Like I've said this before. Like I'm super happy with the way like things have been going and like how things have finally come all together. Oh, Aspen Tree, you've done so much. Oh, that's bad. You've done so much good for this world and this community, and you saved me when I was in a dark time, so here, take this and do more good. Well, gosh, thank you, but you don't need to give me anything. You honestly, truly don't need to give me anything. Well, thank you for that. That's so lovely of you. Vegetarian bacon is the best. Get out. Just get out. Just get out. You can't say it's the best, because it's not the best. If it was the best, then everyone would love it. But no, some people might love it, but that doesn't mean it's the best. You can say it's the best for you, and that's fine. But if you're just going to make a blanket sweep statement about how it being the best, you're just plain wrong, and I don't want to hear about it anymore. It's not bacon. Exactly, it's not bacon. There's just going to be a soy bacon. There's a tofu bacon. No. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it tastes okay, but it's not bacon. Can we just, the bacon argument is done. We're not arguing about bacon because there's no argument to be made. This stream is not going to be just about bacon. The bacon police. Yeah, I am the bacon police. Only 100% fat bacon is the best. I think we all can agree on that one. just a big old tub of lard. That's all we need for bacon. That is best bacon. Everybody agree that best bacon. And everyone say that best bacon good. Human bacon is where it's really at. Anyway. Yeah. New merch idea, tub of lard. That'd be funny. Just like a shirt that has a tub of lard on it. I could do that. Let's see. Ashley Burrell, your recent poll video was amazing. Needed more Chica, though. I don't know if Chica would be good on the poll. And I hate that I just said that sentence. But, yeah. Anyway. Someone went Bim Trimmer. Yeah, human bacon. Okay, let's be real here. Sushi is better. You can't. What? You can't compare two completely different foods. Oh yeah, sushi's better than bacon. What comparison are you trying to make here? Like in what world are these two comparable things like even remotely related to each other? They're not comparable. This bacon, I prefer, like, you're at breakfast, you're at, like, Denny's or IHOP or something, and it, like, slaps a plate of bacon down there, and you're just like, oh, waitress, waiter, I'm sorry, I prefer sushi. And you shove the bacon all the way across the table and just knock it off on the floor, and you're just like, excuse me, I'm sorry, you're so stupid. I thought you'd look at my face and know what preference I would have in the sushi bacon wars. What was that? We need more puppies, demanded Love. I mean, I can't argue with you there. I mean, I can't. I mean, there is a state of where the world has too many puppies at this point, but, you know, good puppies. Always can do good puppies. I require sushi, brother. Yeah, well, no, I'm not saying sushi ain't good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying sushi ain't good. I love sushi. For the first time, like, I went to Nobu last week, which is a really, really, really nice sushi place, and I had some of the best sushi I've ever eaten, ever. Okay, so I didn't even know about Nobu. Until 2 weeks ago when I went over to Ryan Gosling's house. Weird event. Okay, weird story time. Weird event. So I went over to Ryan Gosling's house. We were all invited for a premiere of First Man, the movie about Neil Armstrong going to the moon for the first time. Good movie, by the way. But we were in this mansion. And so it was really bizarre. Like, I'd never even experienced something like this before. I've never been to like a Beverly Hills mansion before. I've been to some big houses, but this was a legit mansion. So okay, let me back up a little bit. We got this random invite through our email that was just like, hey, Ryan Gosling and the director for First Man invited you over to, you know, hang out at like this place, see the movie, like a little mixer, a little dinner, a little drinks. And so I was like, yeah, I would love to go. Yeah, that sounds great. Why wouldn't I want to go? And so we show up there, and we made Amy was with me. We made the horrible mistake because we didn't know if they were going to serve food there, and we were really hungry. So we pop in McDonald's before we go to this mixer. So we're like, we popped into McDonald's, and we like got some food, and we went over to this mixer, and we pull up, and we're just like, where's the entrance? I have no idea where the entrance is. And then there's this like security guard like waving us in, like, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Mark. How's it going? It looks at his list is like, I don't know about this. All right, you go up the hill. Just keep following. Don't take any of the other side paths. Go up the hill. And then it was like every Hollywood movie where there's like some Russian villain that lives in a big mansion where the courtyard for the whole house is like, it's this big loop like in the middle of it. And there's like, you go through this big gate and like there's a security guard waving you in, telling you go in a circle. And they're just like, oh God, what's going? Mansion, just big ass mansion. And we pop out, we walk in. And originally they didn't know who I was. So it was very scary because my name was listed under Markiplier, and I was like, I'm Mark Fishbach. Is that under there? And then Amy was like, is it under Amy? And they're like, oh, you're not on the list. Oh, you're not on the list. And then someone off to the side was like, oh, is it under a different name possibly? And I was like, Markiplier, and they're like, oh, there you are. And then everyone took their hands off of their guns, and we're like, okay, all right. So then we go in and we walk up these marble stairs, and on the ceiling, like the entire ceiling is one big screen that has like an astronaut floating in space and like waving down at us. So that was interesting.
Oh no.
And so it was at this point that I learned. I didn't have anyone to talk to. We talked to the bartender, and that was it. And then we go over there. But I learned that it was not Ryan Gosling's house. I thought it was Ryan Gosling's house. It was not Ryan Gosling's house. It was just a mansion that they rented out so that they could premiere this movie. But there was a bunch of people there, like celebrities. Apparently, Amy said I was like standing next to Robert Pattinson the whole time. I didn't know because I'm not good at recognizing like anyone of importance. Not at all. There was like Vanessa Hudgens was there, and there was a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of things that I didn't know about. There was so many like actual celebrities. There was one person that I did recognize was the guy that played Levi. Wait. What was it? He was also in the movie. He played Nucky's brother in Boardwalk Empire. What was his name? What was the guy who played Nucky's brother in Boardwalk Empire? What was his name? Matthew Mercer? Was that him? Was that him? No. Shea Wingham. The guy who played Eli, not Levi. Eli. Shea Wingham. He plays a character in the movie too. And it was like, that was one of the few guys that I recognized. I was like, oh shit, it's him. And the guy who directed First Man also directed La La Land, and I didn't know that at all. Yeah, but it was like a really cool thing. So back to the Nobu. We get shunted down into this like hallway, and it's like this could be murder time. This could be Murder Town, USA, for all I know. Like this could be like a horrible thing. Yeah. Lorelai sent me an email. I know you're good for it, lol. All right, I'm gonna try to get these up and running while I tell the story. So, why is the file called Kissy Butthole? Why is that the file name? Why is that the file name? Why would that be the file name? That's a terrible file name for. Why is it Kissy Butthole? Why'd you make this kissy? That's just awful. Okay, whatever. We're gonna escape by that real quick. New emotes incoming, hot and fresh, hot and kissy coming at you. Hot and kissy. Yeah, is this page still not working on YouTube? It might not be working. Anyway, so we get shunted down into this movie theater. And it could be, this is not working. I'll just keep refreshing this until it does. So we go down. Everyone ignore the kissy butthole. The kissy butthole is not part of the story. Like there's no part of the story that involves anyone's kissy butthole. That's absolutely true. Lizrin, hi Chapter Master Mark. I've been here since the Slender years, and I saw you talk about Warhammer 40K in the first episode of Off, and I would love to see you play Space Marines. I've played Space Marines, maybe for a live stream someday. It's a fun game. Very fun game. Very killy. Very stabby. Very brutal. And, okay, so we go down into this movie theater, and, like, there's all these celebrities. Like, all these celebrities that I have no idea. Every bacon's gross? Okay, everybody stop. Dean Winchester? Okay, I don't know why you want everyone to hate you. Every bacon is terrible. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Big shame. Do I have the shame emote in here? Is the shame emote even on this one? Yes, it is. Everyone spam shame in chat because that is just a shame-worthy, like, my goodness. Just think for a moment. Think for a moment. Please, just think. I can't believe it. Dean Winchester, shame. You thought I wouldn't see that, huh? You thought I wouldn't see that? Well, I saw it, and I'm seeing it now, and you're seeing the result of your transgressions. There we go. And I can't press enter. I can't enter. There we go. All right. So anyway, we get shunted down. All right, we're going down. All right, back to the story. Ryan Gosling's house, lots of celebrities, Vanessa Hudgens, Robert Pattinson, whatever. Like Eli, whatever. We're there. So we go down into this like back hallway. Everything's marble, by the way. Every single wall in this house is marble. Everything's got gold trim on it. Everything's like glowing white. Everything is pristine. Like everything is just so obviously way too much money that it's just dripping with that Beverly Hills like ridiculousness of it. Like everything, every surface is lined with cocaine. It's nuts in there. So we go down this spiral staircase into this dark portion of it, and we walk into the movie theater. And this mansion is big enough. It doesn't just have a movie room. It doesn't just have like a bedroom they converted into a projected movie theater. It's got a movie theater in it that could seat 50 people, and it did. So like this got a 50-seat movie theater in this mansion. And we get in there, we sit down, and every place, every single seat not only had its own mini bar, charging cords, blanket, mini bar including both mixers and booze, with beer. Every single section had a plate with catered Nobu sushi. And I've never had Nobu. I didn't even know what Nobu was. And me and Amy, remember, we were dumb. We went to McDonald's beforehand and we filled up on chicken nuggets and some cheap dollar menu food. And there's this Nobu in front of us. And Amy leans over and instructs me like, my God, this is Nobu. And I was like, what's Nobu? Nobu's a big deal. Like Nobu is legendary sushi. And so McDonald's bacon sushi. So we sit down. And I'm like, well, all right. And there was popcorn too, so I grabbed some popcorn. Like me being stupid, I grabbed popcorn too. And then we sit down, there's Nobu in front of us. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I got to try it. They put it here. And I don't like nigiri, really, not typically. I'm not a sushi buff. I like sushi. I've even worked at a sushi place. But typically I like rolls because I'm stupid. And it's just like, oh, no, wait. Is nigiri the one where... Nigiri is the one with just rice and the fish on top. Right, yeah, I think that's the one. So I usually don't just like nigiri because I'm like, oh, it's like, I like the rolls because I'm American. And but I had a piece of it. I had one piece. And it was life-changing. I've never had great sushi before. Never in my life. It was the most delicious piece of fish I've ever eaten in my existence. And I had one. And as soon as I ate it, I was like, Amy, we are so incredibly dumb for going to McDonald's before this event. Chicken nugs greater than sushi. I do like me some tasty nugs or some tasty chicken tendies, but my God. And I forced myself. I ate the whole plate. Like it was a big dinner-sized plate portion of Nobu sushi. I ate everything. I'd just eaten like 2 McDoubles and 10 chicken nuggets, and I ate everything. I hurt through this movie. I'd never hurt so much with so much food inside my stomach, but I had to. It would have been a crime not to. That's how good this was. And for free. We just got invited out to this thing for free. For free. I was so pebble. Pebble means full. Oh, so pebble. Oh, so pebble. But it was so good. And it was like, it wasn't just sushi. Like they had this amazing steak. They had this amazing cooked fish. They had this amazing like chicken. They had like such a platter of food. And like the movie was great too. Like I love First Man. Like it was a really good movie. Like I enjoyed myself thoroughly, immensely. And so when we actually got back and the movie was done and like we got up and all the lights turned on, I got pissed off immediately. I was instantly like angry because there were so many plates around us that were untouched. Who did that? Jake Coulson, just wanted to say you're a huge inspiration to me. I hope you and everyone else is having a good day. Clumsy Reaper, what is this? I'm confused. I open a thing and just see Mark talking about sushi. What is life? Okay, just to catch you up, Clumsy Reaper. We're invited out, Ryan Gosling's house, sushi, Nobu, expensive. I'm angry, okay? We've gotten to the Robert Pattinson, Vanessa Hudgens. I'm angry, okay? Makes sense? So, we get down to, it's the end. We get up, and everywhere around us, untouched plates of Nobu. Untouched plates of Nobu. Like, people didn't even try it. And I'm sure they all, like, the majority of them probably knew what Nobu was. And I'm just crying. I'm crying because, my God, this amazing food and people didn't touch it. Like, it didn't even try one. My God, I just wanted to get a bag. I wanted to take the blanket that they gave us and just start shoving sushi in it. I just wanted to get a knapsack and run as fast as I could with all this Nobu. My good. No, I didn't take any of it home. I didn't know how to ask that. They didn't have, it was a movie theater. They didn't have any plates. You don't leave food untouched. If you get free food, you eat the free food. I was Pebble, but I got Peggle Pofford and Nobu. Yeah, so, like, I don't know why, okay, I don't know why we were invited out to this thing. I never know. Like, I'm so out of place on these things. Like, these types of events are not my type of events. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know what anything is. The whole celebrity culture, I'm not about that. I don't know how to do that. It's all weird to me. And frankly, like, I just don't understand any of it. But we were there. We were there. And that's what matters. We were there, and that's fine. Yeah. When you get invited into rich people's circles and you don't know how to behave. Okay, but anyway, the movie's out, so we, like, talk to the director. Here comes the biggest disappointment of the night. Ryan Gosling was not there. He couldn't even be bothered to attend his own private dinner. No, I heard he had something about his family that he had to take care of, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But at the same time, he wasn't there. And so that was sad. But we did get to talk to the director. I actually had a good question to ask him because, like, I was curious about something in the movie and, like, trying to tell a story that everybody already knows the ending to. So I asked that one. Uh-oh. What was that? What happened? But he wasn't there. He had to deal with it. He had to go his family. So I can totally understand that. But at the same time, that was fine. And then after we had Nobu, I was like to Amy, we have to get Nobu. We have to. And it just so happened Bob came into town 3 days ago. Bob was in town for some mobile, like, PUBG tournament. So we get to hang out. And, like, the first night he comes out, I'm like, we're going to Nobu. Like, that was pretty much all there was. So Bob was in town. Don't worry, Bob, we weren't able to make any videos because he was busy. We were just able to grab dinner and hang out a little bit. We played, he never played Settlers of Catan before. And we just, like, invited people over and we played Settlers of Catan. But we went to Nobu. And here's how our experience at Nobu is. I'm like, this is like a Nobu brand deal, but I'm not sponsored by Nobu. Like, Nobu paying me money. Nobu, I'm giving you a lot of credit here. You better give me, Nobu, you give me what pay me. They're not paying me shit. They're not paying me shit. Just like my Tesla spree on Twitter yesterday. Tesla didn't pay me shit for that. But they should. Give me Elon! Give me a Roadster! Like, this is fucking bullshit. But anyway. And the new emotes are coming in. I'm getting them right now. But anyway, pay me in sushi. Lifetime sushi. I don't want money. Nobu, I don't want money. I don't want money. I never got the Diet Coke sponsorship. A Nobu Roadster. That was funny. You're funny. But what movie was this? It was for First Man. So we got this at blah blah blah. Bob's at Nobu. Bob knows about Nobu. Bob knew Nobu. Bob know Nobu. Bob know Nobu. And so the service is down. This whole, YouTube has still been super buggy in the background. So there's still been a problem with it. But anyway, back to the story. I keep getting distracted from the story. So Bob and I are Nobu. So we don't know how to order at Nobu because, like, Bob and I worked at the same sushi place back in Cincinnati. So we're used to, like, mid-tier sushi. You know, it wasn't a bad sushi place. It was a pretty decent sushi place, but we're not used to, like, high-end sushi. So we basically just go to, it's there? Okay, cool. It is there. The new emoji is there. The red and green paddles, is it there? Oh, cool. Yeah, they're there. Okay, cool. So if you refresh, you should get these new paddles. I'm trying to add the last one, which is probably going to get my channel banned, but nothing wrong with it. God, YouTube is so broken. YouTube is so broken. Yeah. Yeah, red and green paddles. We're gonna use those for voting. That's how we do in the tour. Oh, next week we're also going out for the tour. So if you want to get a ticket for the tour in Australia and you haven't gotten it yet, there are still some tickets available. Let's destroy YouTube more. Let's not, please. I kind of still need YouTube at least for a little bit longer. Can we squeeze like another year out of YouTube before we wear it out completely? Just one more year. That'd be great. I'd like to make it to 30 before like everything goes to shit. YouTube is broken. Okay, anyway, so we order there, and so the waitress there, thank goodness, guided us through this whole experience. Basically she was just basically like, okay, I got you taken care of. I'll get the dishes just coming out. You let me know if you want more of something, less of something. And then just like these amazing dishes that I never would have ordered because I'm just like, oh, nigiri, sushi, rolls, fish, like that's it. She put out these amazing dishes, like just incredible, just the taste. Just like the taste alone would make you cry. And it's just, it's just like, oh, it's so good. It's so incredibly good. It's so ungodly expensive. Oh, but it was so good. It was so good. So Nobu, pay me money. Pay me money. You gotta pay me money. Pay money. Give me no foot fish. Put fish in hand. Put fish here. I put fish. I fish in. Yes, I fish. Okay, anyway. Anyway, I don't know if the last emote got added in, but if it did get added in, you can probably try it. But I just got a crash on this, so I think it's not working. Oh, there it is. Hey, someone's got it. Those are definitely lips. A Nobu Roadster. Mark, be honest. Did you nut from a bite? No, I didn't, but I got close. It was so good. You don't understand. I've never had food that good. Like, you gotta understand what my diet is normally. Like, you really gotta understand the level of quality that I'm used to here. It is not at all anything like refined. If you think that I have a refined palate, you're dumb. Like, you're lying to yourself. Those are lips. They're lips. Those are lips. Those are lips. Those are lips. Oh God, with the eyes. Those are lips. They are lips. We are now the sassholes. We are the sassholes. Those are lips and nothing else. I'm gonna get banned. I'm getting banned. Goodbye, everybody. Hey, thanks for joining me on this last stream. Thank you for this last time that we're at a stream. Just thank you. This is goodbye. Farewell forever. We're gonna it was a good run. We had a good run. Let's give it up. We had a good run. This channel had a good run. We had a good run. I guess I'll go back to engineering school after this, and hopefully, maybe someday, maybe somewhere, somehow, we'll try to get through here. But it is what it is. Okay. Anyway, okay, everybody shut up. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. I don't remember at all. Nobu. No, we finished that. Okay, so Bob was in town and we hung out, and he'd never played Settlers of Catan before, and so we were playing with Catherine. And I gotta say one thing about Catherine. Don't play card games with Catherine. Catherine will do every single thing possible to win. Okay, so I have to tell this story. I gotta spill the tea. It's gotta be, hang on, everybody get your coffee. Did you guys go get coffee, by the way? Did you get coffee? Because, there's something. YouTube's breaking. Is it breaking again? Did YouTube crash again? No, wait, we wouldn't be here if YouTube crashed. Right? Did YouTube? No, we would. Okay, that's just that's nothing. Okay, so all right. So here's the tea. Here's the tea on Catherine in card games. I'm not saying it's bad. She doesn't cheat. She doesn't cheat. Maybe she doesn't cheat, but like it's ruthless. So Ethan was the unfortunate victim of Catherine's very legitimate strategy to win. And so those of you who played Settlers of Catan, it's not exactly oh goodness. Ryan, been watching since 2014 or 15. I finally got to join last week. Tried out a college thing, and it's stupid expensive, so now I'm working Extend. Also going to be a dad in March. Congratulations. Anyway, only sending a super chat, so I know you'll see this. Well, thank you so much. Take care. Have congrats on the baby. Congratulations, Alphazar. Mark had a foodgasm. Yes, I did. Yeah, so you don't have the lips. I want the lips. You just refresh and maybe you'll get it, but also it'll be broken. Oh no, YouTube's broken like crazy. YouTube is very, very broken. YouTube's just completely broken. Remember back when Mark was a single Pringle? I got Amy now. We've been dating for 3 years-ish. There's no suddenly about it. Like, we've been dating for 3 years. Like, we've been together a long time. Oh, there's the lips. Oh, there's the lips. Yeah, YouTube's super broken. Anyway, back to the story. So Ethan, Bob had never played Settlers of Catan before, by the way. Settlers of Catan, very fun game. I like it a lot. Bob had never played. And so we're playing, and Ethan, like, Ethan's not doing good. Ethan's not doing well. Amy and I had to play on like a team. We're doing okay. We're not doing great. Catherine's in a good position. Bob's like he's doing fine for his first time around. But I think Ethan knew how the game worked, so he had no excuse here. Maybe not. Maybe he'd never played before. So Catherine has a bunch of development cards, and if you don't know what development cards are, they're basically just cards that like have you randomly pick them and they have a certain property. So they're making a big trade. They both have a ton of cards, and they're like, well, let's make some trades. Catherine's like, I'm gonna make some moves happen. Let's trade. But Ethan wants brick. Like, he wants brick like nobody's business. He's got like no roads. He's got no capability of building settlements. He's got no access to bricks. He wants brick. So he gets brick. And basically, he's just like, okay, I'm going to trade you. Can you give me, I'll give you 2x for brick. And Catherine's like, okay, all right, brick. Because she's like the brick lord. She's got all the brick. So she gets the brick. And it's just like, okay, I'll trade you for brick. So he trades 2 cards for 1 brick. He trades 2 cards for another brick. And then Catherine makes a move. Catherine's like, I've got 1 more brick. You want it? And he's like, sure. Like, I'll trade 2 cards for this other brick. So they traded 3 bricks. Ethan has 3 bricks now. Nobody else has bricks. Like, Catherine is the only person that has brick. Yeah, she's got all the brick, and now all of her brick just went to Ethan. Then Catherine plays the development card Monopoly. After she traded all of this brick for so many cards, she built like 2 new cities out of all this stuff. She went to build 2 cities to build this. Like, she got all this traded from Ethan so that she could build 2 cities, which don't take any brick. It's 3 stone, 2 wheat. She got all this wheat, all this stone. She plays Monopoly, stares Ethan dead in the eye, and says, give me all your brick. And she takes back every single brick that she just traded him for 2 cards a pop. Ethan throws the dice across the room in rage and just starts going, you are the worst. You're the worst person. You're the worst person. The worst. She then, in the next turn, she then builds roads, get longest road back, slaps down 2 more of her like development cards, which are 2 victory points, and she goes, I think I won. And we're all just sitting there like, well, good game, I guess. So that's why don't play card games with Catherine if you're looking to win. If you're just looking to hang around, have a good time, Ethan was so mad. He said he's never been more mad at Catherine ever or at another person ever, because it was a perfectly legitimate move. It was a perfectly legitimate move. But my God, is it a dick move to make? It is just the dickest move to make. If you need to win that badly, make that move. If you're in a tournament setting, make that move. But if you're just in a room with friends, making that move is so vicious and so cutthroat. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, don't play card games with Catherine if you're looking to win. Or maybe if you're super competitive, go for that. Yeah. Savage to the nth degree. Oh yeah. Oh, Catherine knows what she's doing. Oh, Catherine definitely knows what she is doing. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, David. Anyway. All right. So, but this is not what I've gotten so off topic here, but in the best way, because that's what I wanted out of the stream. You adore her more. Yeah. No, she is the card queen. Her main game is DC deck building. If you've ever played DC deck building, like it's a weirdly fun card game. Like, you wouldn't think that it would be a fun card game, but we need a emote. If anyone wants to get to work on a emote, we need that in here. We definitely need a emote. Are we going to be doing this every Monday? Yes, we're going to be doing this every Monday. I want to do this every Monday no matter what. Even if it's like a mobile stream, even if it's something like if I'm out of town, I just wanted something that was a simple sit-around chat stream.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Who did that? Is this a members-only stream? It's members-only chat. Anybody can watch, but it's members-only chat. Just because chat, even if it wasn't members-only, I wouldn't be able to read it. So I want to be able to read it so that we can have some nice stuff going on here. I can get a conversation going. We can get some jokes, and it could be a fun time. But anyway, I want to do this like every Monday just because I like the concept of just hanging out. Like, just hanging out and talking, not worrying about anything, like just talking about the stuff that you guys have been watching on YouTube, the things that are like concerning you, stuff like that. Like, if you guys want to chat, like, you can become a member of the channel. There's a lot of cool perks that you get out of it. There's a lot of cool things that have been coming out of it. I had this idea for using like the member funds to like put towards a real life event. Like, I wanted to put Amy and I, we went to the Gorillas music festival on Saturday, and like, we had this thought that we'd put on the Markiplier carnival. Okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out on this one. We have the Markiplier carnival, and all of the attractions are like the things I do in videos. Like, there's pole dancings. There's poles set up so you can try to pole dancing. We would hire a couple of instructors to like teach people that wanted to try to pole dance. And we would have like rides and attractions. Like, we'd have like a hot pepper thing. We'd have like an arrow dodge setup. We'd have like a dodgeball setup. We'd have Tyler just there with a dodgeball. Just test your luck on Tyler's arm cannon and just being like, see if you can dodge this, bitch. But we'd have like physical challenge prizes and stuff like that, and we'd have like a stage where we could bring up people, like do musical stuff and stuff, like just like a silly little carnival, like not for a lot of people, but just something like that was kind of just a little get together that we could, because, you know, like, why not? Because we can. Anyway, it was just an idea that we had. Like, please do this, I would go. And we would want to like have it to be open and just kind of, I don't know, just kind of be fun. Yeah. Oh, the Discord link was a very short time period. I only set it for 30 minutes just because I didn't want it getting out. I'll set another one later. Don't worry. There'll be more, just not now. Yeah, but mashed potato bathtubs. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Yeah, that's just have like, that would get so gross. Oh, can you imagine? Like, if you had a carnival and there were hundreds of people at it and everyone took their turn in the bathtub of mashed potatoes. Oh God. Squish. Make sure you get it in between your toesy woesies. It'd be ripe. By the end of it, it would have made its own gravy. Like, you could, like, it would be like at the beginning of it, it was like no gravy. In the end, me and Amy would look at you like, I don't remember having gravy in this tub, and there's just this horrible brown liquid in there. You're gonna throw up. Goodbye. Oh man, dance competition with fish. Oh, that's a throwback. That is a throwback. Good thing I just ate. I hope it was sushi bacon. Korean bathhouse story. I already told that. I need to cut out the video of me telling the Korean bathhouse story and then just have it as a thing. It'll be like a spittoon. Yes! It'll be a mystery spittoon. We'll have a bunch of spittoons lined up. You can dip your hand in the spittoon. Grab a prize out of the spittoon. Get a squirrel pit. Yeah. Dog talent competition. There'll be Chica just on stage, a Chica. And like every hour on the hour, Chica will be walked out. You guys all sit around in a stadium and just be like, yeah, Chica, yeah. And then she'd yeah, hi, hello, everybody. And then she'd go off stage and then she'd go there, pumpkin smashing. Oh, hell yeah. All of the good stuff. All the physical challenges that we'd have every hour on the hour. What about Henry? Henry would come out too. He'd be less about it. Henry's not about crowds and stuff like that. Don't put Chica in the gravy. I can't make any promises. Yoga, friend yoga, hell yeah. A spoopin' chair museum. It's just, we'd have a haunted house that's just like a bunch of people sitting in chairs just around every corner. It'd be like, oh, boo. Oh, got ya. Good. And then they'd go back. Chica emotes. Do I not have Chica emotes here? I should have Chica emotes. Okay, I'm going to add in the Chica emote if I can. This thing's very broken. Ooh, it's extremely broken.
Oh, that's bad.
Who did that? If you're doing spittoon draws, make sure you get stories from Loathing written on them. Yeah. Oh, I still need to play Kingdom of Loathing. I still need to do that. That's definitely. Gingerbread out, smashing. Maybe building first and then smashing towards the end of the day. Yeah. Buy dog food before the show and throw it at Chica. That's no good. That's no good at all. She needs to lose weight, not gain weight. She's just a little on the tub side. She's not tub. No, don't get me wrong. She's not tub, but she's a little on the tub side. She's just a little on the tub side. She could lose like 5 pounds. She could lose like 5 pounds, just 5 pounds. She's plump, not tub. Yeah, she's not tub. We've been going on runs. Like, we've actually been going on runs lately. Thank you, Wolf of Legend. We've been going on runs just because I've been running more. Oh, big accomplishment for me. I've run. I want to prove it, too, so I'm going to prove it. I'm not just saying it. I'm not just saying this. I've run. Bam. Can you see this? Focus on this, not my face. 50. Oh, it's backwards. 50 miles. 50 miles this month. I've run 50 miles. I haven't run 50 miles in my life.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Thank you, Poppy Mark. I know this message will not make sense because I am taking shitter while typing this, but I love you. Ah! I think that the scream at the end of that message is you on the toilet and you've reached the apex of the poop, and you're just like, as you're typing, just it's just like at the end of that. Anyway, so what was I doing? But I run. Hey, hang on. I've run. Hang on. I was running. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Shut up. So I ran. I don't like running. I hate running, or I hated running. Running was pain. Running was horrible pain. Running was just like horrible pain. But I finally ran. And I started running, and I used the Nike Run Club app. And I've never used it before, and I did their first run thing, and I've never actually had people tell me how to run. And so when I went out there for the first time, the person, the coach, whatever, Coach Bennett, whatever his name is, he was just like talking to me. He was just like, run as if you could run more. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll do that. That's okay. That's all right. Thank you, Angel Wings. One last super chat. Don't give me a super chat. Thanks for the laughs. My friends and I quote you all the time. Keep making us smile and laugh. Also, sing for us, please. There we go. And like I've never run before, and so this coach in my ear on the program was just like, run as if you could run more. And I was like, okay, so I'll run real slow. And I was running real slow. Like I was running 13-minute mile pace, like not fat, 13, 14-minute mile pace. That's like barely more than a walk. Like it's just like a slow thing. Oh my gosh, what's with all these super chats lately? I became a member just to say it sounds like Carnival du Markiplier. Carnival du Markiplier is going to require a waiver, and I can't stop laughing about it. Yeah, there will be many a health waiver at the beginning of Carnival de Markiplier. Let's see, Markiplier 5K for charity. No. Yeah, a 5K for charity. I can run 5K now. I ran an 8 minutes and 38 second mile. I'm really proud. That's the fastest mile I've ever run. I'm a 10-minute miler. Period. I never thought I would ever be able to run faster. I ran a 5K at an average mile pace of 9:20, I think. I ran a 9:20 per mile 5K, which makes no sense of all the conversion, but I'm really proud of that. Ashley, just wondering if there's any way for sure to get art to you. I made 2 pictures. I'm super proud of, but I've yet to get to them. I also would love to design something for charity if you do that again. Is it physical art? Because that's hard to get to me, but if it's digital, just put it on the various social medias. I'll try to see it. Luna Fox, wanted to know, you helped me a lot. I suffered from bipolar depression, not proud of it, but at least 14 attempts of suicide. But I'm much better now, and that you are my hero. Well, I'm so sorry about that, but I'm so glad that you're still here. I'm really, really proud of you guys. Thank you so much for getting through that. Alec, you better not be booping any super juice to run faster. That is a classic reference if ever there was one. Anton Wainwright, thank you. CT Shun, oh my God, I'm experiencing so much buffering, but I'm still having fun watching. Wish me luck on my upcoming exam. Good luck. If you're buffering, lower the quality down because this is on ultra low latency mode. Anyway, so I was running, and I've never run in my life before, but I wanted to run just because I wanted to tackle something that I hated. Right? Okay, this is a big part of me, and this is something that you probably all know about me, is I'm big about self-improvement. Oh, the Chica emote is doing there. Okay, so the Chica emote is there. I don't like the Chica emote next to the sasshole emote, but that we'll do that. Okay, so I was running because I'm very much about self-improvement. And a lot of self-improvement comes down to facing the things that you don't want to do. And just because you don't want to do something doesn't mean that it has to be unbelievable pain every time. And that's what I was kind of learning on these first few runs. So I've only been running for 2.5 weeks now. I started on the 4th of October, and I've run almost every day since then, and it's the 22nd. So yeah, 2.5 months. And it's just like, when it comes down to it, if you want to get better at something, and this is not truth, but it's just the wisdom that I've gained. If you want to get better at something, you just have to do it. But you don't have to do it 100% the first time you do it. A lot about habit building and a lot about getting into something is doing something easy at first. Easy. It should be fun. It should be. And even if it's something that's not supposed to be fun, like work, start easy. Ease yourself into it, but do it. Give it the time that it deserves, but that doesn't mean that you have to hit it so hard, so fat. This isn't CrossFit. This isn't like a super competitive thing. This is just something where you do what you want to do at a pace that you want to do it. And then naturally, because the way humans are, naturally we'll get bored of doing it the basic easy way. As you do it and as you let yourself get into it and as you build up a confidence toward it, both physically you'll get better in shape, but also mentally you'll get better in shape in terms of willpower. You'll naturally lean into doing it harder and doing it more. You'll want to push yourself. You will, because the basic level of it won't become exciting anymore. It won't be fun to do the same low-end stuff. You'll want to push yourself in different ways, explore different avenues, like learning guitar, learning music, learning instruments. You start easy and you'll naturally be like, I want to explore, build the habit. Yeah, exactly, Amanda. You got to build the habit. The habit has to come first. You have to build it in your brain that like, oh, this is something that I can do on a regular basis, but I got to do it. That doesn't mean it's got to be pain every time you do it. You just got to go for it. And you just got to move forward every day and try to do it a little more each day without getting to the point where you hate it. You want to end each time you're doing something positively. You want to go through it with a nice attitude in mind. You want to make sure that you can go back to it the next day. You don't want to end it when you hate it. You don't want to end it hating it, because then you won't want to do it again the next day. You got to end it loving it. You always want to end with giving yourself a little bit. You always want to end it wanting to do a little more. And that was the principle that was coming out of this. And it was like the coach was getting this into it, but also I was learning this. Like, just like, if you want to build a habit, you got to do something a little bit less than what you can. And that's like backwards thinking. But you got to leave yourself room to want to do more so that the next day you can do a little bit more. So I ran, and suddenly I ran 50 miles in 2.5 weeks. I never thought I'd be able to do that. I never, ever, ever thought that I'd be able to do that. Ever. I never thought that I would get to that point. Never, ever, ever. So, like, if I can do it, and I hate running. I've never run 50 miles in the entirety of my life, but I ran 50 miles in the past, 2.5 weeks. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's not just running either. It's anything. Anything at all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon. Yeah, if you want to see us on Australia, we are going to be in Australia starting November 2nd. We're going to be New Zealand first. We're going to go to Auckland.
Are a little low.
It's almost 2 a.m. in Korea. Sanhai, yup. I am so excited that I can catch your live stream. I'm glad to hear the cloak hoodie is all sold out. 사랑해요. 사랑해요. I know that word. That's familiar. Well, thank you. And the cloak is I'll talk about cloak in a second, but just like, thank you so much for that, and thank you for like all the support that you've shown Sean and I. But if you want to see us in Australia or New Zealand, we're coming to New Zealand first. We're going there November 2nd. We're going to the Great Hall in Auckland Town Hall, and so we're going to be there. There are still some tickets left in New Zealand. There are a solid some. So most of the seating has been taken. I'd say there's like maybe 15% seats left. So come see us in New Zealand if you want to. Australia is the same situation. Brisbane? Is it Brisbane or Brisbane? Brisbane? It's not Brisbane. That sounds stupid. Brisbane? Is it Brisbane? Maybe it's not. Sarangheo means I love you. That's what it was. I did know that one. Yeah. Brisbane. 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 It's not Brisbane. Brisbane. Brosban. Bruce Brain. Bruce Springs Brain. Bristlebenny. Brizzy. Bursban. Brass Boom. Bubba. Bryzan. Brisket. Banana. Bisburn. Bruce Wayne. Brisbrawn. Bristles. Brisbrobber. Brother. Bat Brand. Browse, Bruce, Bra, Bamberum, Cumberblum, Bacon, Sushi Bacon, Bretzels, Brabberm, Brabady, Brewbrumby, Birds and Brambo, Brisket, Brexit, Brisboom, Boblum, Brubblebutt, Baboo. Brubbalambo, Brubum, Gerbrumbo, Bubbly, Bram, Brabble, Bristake, Bregopa, Bris Bacon, Butt. Bruh boy, Braby, Boof, Bragante. All right. Anyway, Stop. Stop. Brangus tortellini. Stop. Brumbledore. Stop. Brisbane. 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 We're going to Brisbane. We're going to Melbourne. Melbourne? Is it Melbourne or is it Melbourne? Melbourne? Melboom. Oh, God. Melbourne? Is it Melbourne? Melbourne. Melbourne? Melbourne. Melbourne? Melbourne? Melvin. That's not right. Melbourne? Mel Gibson. Melmore. Mel Brooks. Milburn. Mel Marvin. Mailborn. Melbourne. Jason Bourne. Mel Bells. Mel Boner. Mon Calamari. Martian. Melbourne. Mailman. Mailman. Melbourne Identity. Seth Rogen. Milford. Markiplier. Jesus Christ, it's Melson Bourne. Malfunction. Melme. Megopa. Malborn. Firstborn. MILF. Markets. Melbourne. Is it Melbourne? That's not Melbourne. 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 Is it Melbourne? Megatron. Milkman. Milfiplier? Malabine. Melcorn. Melvox. Melbell. Fresh Prince of Melbell. Dragonborn. Marvin the Martian. All right, whatever. It's just, AJ, just a reward for being yourself. No, myself is an idiot. Don't reward my idiocy. Benedict Melbatch. Mel Shanaflamundo. Melinari. Mega Man. Metal Booney. Melbourne's Beard. I don't know. Moo Man. Okay, I think it's
Shares are a little low.
yeah, shit. All right. I think that's fine. Anyway, yes. Oh yeah, I would love to. I just love to do a 5K myself. I would be very slow, but I'd do it and I'd like it. George R. Mega. Okay, we're going to Melbourne. Melbourne.
Shares are
Melon
a little
balloon.
low.
Wait, what the hell, AJ? Mallard Morph Stash? There's no need for that. There's no need. Hi, Mark. I'm a U.S. Marine, and you've helped me so much with my depression and demons from the Marine Corps. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Mark. I just want to tell you that you're proof to not just me, but everyone that being yourself takes you all the long way as long as you're happy with yourself. Thank you. I guess. I suppose. Thank you so much for that. Jesus Christ, it's Jason's porn. Well, that's not even close to what we were talking about here. All right. Anyway, we're going to Melbourne. Milkiplier and Brisboner. God damn it. We're going to Sydney. Now there's no other way to pronounce Sydney. Not Sydney, not Saydney, not Sidone. It's Sydney. I know it's Sydney. Everybody knows it's Sydney. You can't make fun of Sydney. Satan, Sandy, Sunday, Siddlenerp, Cyanide, Symphony, Saltney, Snooty, Seed Me, Whitney. That's not even close. Winsay? Where are you getting Winsy? With sardine? What? Skittles? Sunburnt, Seamen, Snorfelney, Soodler, Seapone, Sydney in French, Sene, Sadney, Snoot Boot, Sadney, Seth Rogen, Seaman Keys, Sipney, Bacon Cuisine, Skidney, Suck Me, Sith Knees, Snoot Droop, Sploofin, Skadishny, Sick Tree, Supney, Ryan Seaman, Sunscreen,
snort coat, succulent, penis, sith nide, snagoo, Sibblurfy. AJ, stop. Sydney Uwu, scarce here.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Talon Ewing, don't tell live chat they can't do something. We'll do it anyway. Okay. All right, so we're going to Sydney, November 9th. Adelaide. I don't know if there's any other way to say Adelaide. Skidney. Adelaide. Adelidade. Adderall. Apple hay. Addled brain. Adadong. Aldelde. Gatorade. Alcohol. Adelaide. AIDS. Add some aid. Apple AIDS. Adobe EXE. Applejack. Adadong. I'll be laid. Sweet Adelaide. Add the lard. Adele. Abs. Bam. Kebabs. Applesauce. Kool-Aid. Aladdin. Booty aid. Aloha. Appointment. Megalodong. Add a lady. Adeline. Bone at the lard. That's not even trying. Akulara Tammy. AJ. Booty O's. Hadaladale. Applejays. Attaboy. Apple bottom jeans. Aiden braid. Adolescence. Pineapple apple pen. Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler, hey. Oh, God. Boots with the fur. That's not even close to related to that. Binolade. Yodo Ladelaide. Oh, God. AdSense. Maybelline. Alchemy. Okay. All right. So we're going to Adelaide. Antidepressant. Add vinyl siding. Anus arcade? What is an anus arcade? What's anus arcade? Anyway, and then finally we're going to finish off the stop in Perth. Now, Perth is just a single syllable sentence. I really don't think that you can come up with a different name for Perth. Birth, purse, purge. Charlie Puth. Puss, purge, girth, earth. These are just, you're just rhyming. That's not even like different. You can't miss wide birth, puffed, birch, mirth, pusser. It's like France, it's Pousseur. It's very, very fancy. Animate. Just purge my girth. Oh, God, party of ninja sex. Oh, big buff Bertha. Inhale the girth. Platypus purgatory. Perthy legs. Perth merch. Purtle hurdle. Girtheroni. Perth in boots. Oh, girthy, birthy, Mirtha. Winnie the Perth. Big baby Perthina. Perthy penile. Pervert. Nerfer nothing. Pertismurf, my perv. Hertibird. Alright, I think that's all. Anyway, like I said, we're coming to Australia. Penile dysfunction. That's not even Adolf's girth. Purple people eater. Perthalodon. Perth on. Perth off. Australia. No, I just said Australia. You can't rename Australia. Australot. Australia. Anyway, so no, we're going to Australia. So those are all the stops. You can check out what we're doing, tour.markiplier.com. Nope, we're doing tour.markiplier.com. Tour.markiplier.com. We're going to have that. Tour.markiplier.com. You can go there, get a ticket. We're coming to Australia and New Zealand. Tour.markiplier.com. Anyway. Make sense? Make a sense. Okay. All right. So, in other news, no, not .com, tour.perthaplier, tour.merkiplier.kirk, murkyplurky.com, tier.macaroni.com. Just no, Elizabeth, what is sanity? I don't know. I know the link to the Discord expired. I'm aware of that. I'll get it later. Just stop. Just go, just leave, just stop. Just stop. Okay. So anyway, there was something else that I was going to talk about, but now I've forgotten. Now I've kind of forgotten. This is like, okay, this
Shares
madness.
are a little low.
Oh, God. Captain Mark, I got a report from Sergeant Perturbations that the big shitter has fallen down from the Twin Mountain of Butternut. What should we do? Should we flash it? That's not funny. 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 All right. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? I don't want to talk about that's not funny. I don't know why that caught me off guard. Because it's like I didn't understand it at first, and then I slowly got what you were saying. The Twin Mountain of Butternut. Everything about that sentence doesn't make any sense. Got a report from Sergeant Perturbations that the shit turd is falling down. Twin butt. Anyway, stop. Anyway, the poopster has been deployed. Instructions required for extract. No. When are we doing another American tour? Are you going to come through Charleston, South Carolina? We are not. This tour is not coming back. This will be the last leg of this tour. If you don't see us in Australia and you haven't gotten a chance to see us, unfortunately, we won't be coming back. But that's why we released the tour documentary for everybody to see. That's why we released the tour documentary for everybody to see, because that's what we got there. Anyway, it's not that the Discord invite is broken. I set it to 30 minutes so that it wouldn't, like, it's just, hang on, I'll fucking fix it. It's not broken. It was intentionally made that way. Yeah, you. Okay, whatever. Hang on. I'll fix it. Okay, hang on. Get rid of that. Okay, hang on. Okay. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Jeez, a bunch of... Okay, here we go. Blap. There we go. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. All right, it's fixed. It's done. It's fixed. It's the same post. I just edited it. Okay. There we go. We didn't come to Canada yet. I know.
Oh,
I'm... Instructions not clear. Got poop stuck in copter. I'm not... I don't just laugh when someone says poopy. I'm not 7 years old. Just because I have a mental age of 7 doesn't mean that you could just say poopy, got poop stuck in copter, and I'll just ha 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 ha. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Okay, so anyway. Oh yeah, Cloak. I wanted to talk about Cloak. I just wanted to say thank you everybody so much. Really, honestly, truly, thank you guys. The support that you've given this little venture of ours is incredible. We have a lot of other things that we want to do with Cloak. Like, obviously, this is a pre-sale. The thing hasn't even launched yet. We expected when we put up these pre-sales that it would, like, over the next month until we launch next month, there would be, like, pre-sales going on. We didn't expect to sale out in the first weekend. And that's just, like, that's really amazing with you guys because we want to bring a lot more stuff for you guys. We want to make sure that we have a wide selection with all the sizes that we want to have. We just had to start somewhere. And so just thank you for supporting us from the very get-go because it is really, really meaningful to us that you guys are willing to put yourselves like into something that you've never held this stuff before. And I know that. And I have this stuff. I have this shirt. This is like the most comfortable shirt I've ever worn because that's how we built it. Like when Sean and I wanted to build this, we wanted to make something that was just like something we would want to wear every day. That's what we want. And that's what we got. And that's what we have. And it's like that kind of idea is what's putting it out there. And so we're going to try to like get this stuff out to you guys as soon as possible with these pre-orders. And then when we fully launch, hopefully that we're going to have something going on there. And we've got like a big 4-year plan for Cloak. Like we really do. We've got like, this is only the beginning. This is only the very, 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 very beginning of this. It is not huge, but we built this out because we wanted to build a company. We didn't just want to build, like, it's not just the shirts that we have there. It's not just the sweatshirts. We wanted to build a company so that we can control the experience from start to finish. I talked to this about the Instagram lives, or I talked about this on the Instagram live stream over on the Cloak Instagram, but we wanted everything to be great from start to finish. We wanted buying it to be easy and good, and we wanted, like, getting it to, like, be a nice experience with this nice box that we've put together. I know it's weird for me to be proud of a box that it comes in, but just like I really like this box. Like it's just like a nice box. All the orders are gonna come in this really nice box, except that's upside down. But it's just like it's a nice box. We want to have nice touches from start to finish about the actual orders of it, and like it not to be just in this plastic bag. You know, it's a nice box. It's a nice box, okay? It's a nice box. But then we also wanted to make sure that we were good after you buy for the customer service of it. Like that's the other portion of it that we want. So we want to have like I know, it's a good box. I know, it's a great box. I'm proud of the box. But we wanted to have a nice experience from start to finish, and the only way we could do that is by building a company, and the only way we can build a company is by being very slow and careful with it. But you guys have blown away every expectation that we've ever had.
shares are a little low.
Hi, Yin Yang. Hyung Babo. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Yeah, it's a girthy box. Yeah, but this stuff is comfortable. Honestly, truly, this stuff is extremely comfortable. We built it well. We wanted it to be something great. Sorry that it's backwards. My camera's flipped for stupid reasons. Yeah. It means you're a dumb. I think it probably does. It means idiot big brother. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just something that we've really wanted. And we also wanted to hear you guys out for anything. Like, we are aware that Like, some things are not ideal for everybody, especially at the beginning, but we had to start somewhere. We want your ideas. We want your, like, to hear the things that you want to say. So we've actually set up emails on the website where you can find it. If you go to cloakbrand.com, you can find, let me just make sure I've got the right emails, because I may have changed it after I talked about it before. But if you go to cloakbrand.com, you can see towards the bottom, there's submit your story, where you can email us at story@cloakbrand.com to tell us about you or any fan arts and stuff. And then if you have any ideas, submit it to ideas@cloakbrand.com. Ideas@cloakbrand.com. We've got people listening to the emails so that people can see it, so that we can know, like, what you guys want. And we don't just want, like that's the other thing. We don't just want people to kiss ass and be like, this is great, you have no flaws, because this is a learning process for all of us. We're trying our best, and we're doing really good in terms of just having like the right attitude about going into this, as far as like our guidance towards making the clothes that we want. But at the same time, we want your ideas for different products that you want, different sizes that you want, different things that you want. So go to cloakbrand.com, go down to the bottom, there's submit your story and submit your idea. Just like send us anything, emails, fan art if you got it. There's been people that are making like cloak fan art. That's just so heartwarming to see. We're gonna go into lower body next year. We're gonna get joggers, sweatpants, shorts, yoga pants, stuff like that. Like, I really appreciate that. Everything is pretty much sold out on that. I think there's like five shirts left of weird, odd sizes. No, that's sold out. That's sold out. Nope, never mind. Everything's sold out. Absolutely everything is sold out, I think. Yeah, so everything's sold out right now, which is astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. Like, thank you guys so much for that. But just thank you. Like, it means the world. So send us emails. Send us ideas. Send us things that you want. Fletcher, an impressive debut with even more to impress us to come. Good work, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Ideas incoming, by the way. Yes, send us ideas. Send us things. These aren't just voids. These aren't just dump emails that we're like, oh yeah, send, we'll see it. No, people are reading it. People are taking it in, and people are cataloging it and knowing what you guys want. We have like a 4-year plan with other products that we want to launch. But if there's something that people want, we'll push it up. If there's like size, we are expanding into 4XL, hopefully 5XL. We're going to go extra small. We've got a big variety that we want. We want to actually do it. I know everyone wants an actual cloak. We will get an actual cloak. We'll do it. It's something that we joked about before, but it was like we wanted to have it. Tyler Riemann. Hey, Mark, just wanted to say that I've been a fan of your channel for about 5 to 6 years, but being in service and overseas for the past 3 makes it hard to see your streams. Much love from Ohio/Europe. Well, thank you so much for that. I'm glad you were able to catch one of them. Yeah, we'll get it, but it may be a bit. Well, we'll get a cloak, and we'll be the most comfy cloak, and you'll have it, and then you'll be like, why did I buy a cloak? I've got no use for a cloak. I'm not going to a masquerade anytime soon. Better be the invisible cloak. Yeah, we'll try our best. We'll try our best on that one. Let's see. Are zip-up hoodies available or going to be available? Zip-up hoodies are all sold out. Those are completely sold out as far as I know. Let's see. Couldn't find the gray sweatshirt when I was browsing. It is sold out. Everything right now is sold out. So we don't know when we don't know if. It's very unlikely that we're going to be able to restock before the official launch, because this is the first batch of stuff, and we want to try to make sure that these products are to you before like Christmas. So that's underway, but we will get things going as fast as we can. It says the zipper hoodie is available. Yeah. That was sold out. Like, ooh, there's one. If you're an extra large, there is one left right now. There's one left. That's what we have. But if you're an extra large, there's one. It must have been from a canceled order. So there's one. And that may be happening. Maybe people will cancel orders. So I don't know. Watch the website, I guess. But anyway, and it's gone. Is it gone? Hey, it's gone. Okay. All right. Never mind. It's gone. Yeah. So just thank you guys. Like, talking about the business aside, just thank you so much for supporting. Just thank you so much for supporting this. Thank you. Nope, not that one. not cloak condoms. Not cloak condoms. But just seriously, thank you guys so much for the support. It means the world. This has been something that we've been working on for a while, because it's not just the clothes that we've been working on, it's the reiterations of the clothes. It's like bringing the clothes back. It's like making what we can, like trying to get it right, trying to do the right designs, trying to do the right materials. It's super it's just been a lot of work, and a lot of work has been done by the people behind the scenes, and I can't take hardly any of the credit for that, but it's just like it's something big, and it's something that it's gonna be something that lives beyond just our channels, and I think that's really cool. Nobody Aussie. Hey Mark, coming to see your Sydney show with my fiance on her birthday. Can't wait for a night of laughs and giggles. Hope you feel all the Aussie love. I can't wait to go. We've really refined the show down into something that I think everybody's gonna enjoy, and I think I just think it's gonna be a great time. And just like I can't wait for it, because like going on tour, it's hard going on tour. It is really hard going on tour, but we just want to make sure that everybody has a good time in everything that we do. That's been very important. Taylor, you should do jeans with the C above the pocket and blanket, so you can can you talk about Universe Sandbox 2 in VR and whether or not you will play it? Maybe. I haven't been doing much VR stuff. I did get the wireless Vive, but then all these amazing new like wireless headsets are coming out soon, so I have no idea if and when I'm going to be doing that. Thank you to Ashley Vineyard. Hey Mark, it's me again. I hope you see this one. Just made a Twitter account to share that art with you. I'm Infiniloki. # I made this for you. Well, thank you so much for that. Yeah, and just thank you. Yeah. Pockets, real pockets. We got it. It's a slow burn, but I don't know. Just thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Really, truly, honestly appreciate it. So anyway, that's enough about Cloak right now. That's got a lot of work to do left in the background for there, so we're gonna get there. But yeah, now I'm gonna open it up. Do you guys have anything that you want to ask me? That's cold. Oh, my coffee's cold. My coffee's really cold. Why is my coffee cold? Tatiana got the last jacket. Oh, well, thank you for that.
Shares are a little low.
Ooh. Oh no. Azrael, Captain Mark, the big shitter has been Flash. I repeat, big shit Flash down. Captain Mark, the shit is fighting back. I can't flash anymore. Should we use the Plunger-O-Matic 6900? Yep. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah. Did Amy make this cup? Yes, Amy made this. Amy has pottery. It's all sold out now. But Amy makes pottery over at planetpeobles.com. Yes, this is one of Amy's one. Amy makes custom handmade pottery. She's got really cool stuff. This is her circus mug. So this is a nice mug. It holds about, 12 ounces or something. Everything's handmade, so it's not exactly precise numbers. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Get the duct tape for the poopy? We're not talking about the poopy. We're talking about something else. Play Roblox. No game suggestions. None at all. That's not what we're here for. We're here to hang out. We're here to hang out, have a good time, and just chill. When will you cut your hair? Probably never. I've just been letting it grow all year, so frankly, I'm just going to keep letting it grow, and that's going to be that. Who do you watch play Oxygen Not Included? Nobody. I don't really watch much other gameplay in terms of YouTube. I'll still pop on Twitch every once in a while, and I'll catch a few streams here and there, but it's not something that I really epically do for the long run. Alec, I appreciate your pursuit of quality, and I know you have to start somewhere, but as of right now, Cloak is a little pricey. Hopefully when your company takes off, you could ease off the prices a little bit. Yeah, that's the idea. That is the idea. It has to start somewhere, and this, as a pre-order, is something that's going to fuel. Now, we're always going to maintain quality. Always going to maintain quality. So it's never going to be merch prices. It's never going to be the same price as something that you can get off a shelf and then print something on, because these are all custom made, custom sew. So we have to keep it a certain price, but we want to make it as competitive as possible. We try to drive down the price as much as possible. The shirts that we have and the sweatshirts that we do have, certain people wanted us to make it more expensive, and we're like, no, we can't do that. It's already expensive as it is. So we know it's pricey, but we also know that it's worth the price for the quality that it is. And hopefully, over time, we will get better and better as if we can make bigger and bigger batches, which apparently we needed to. We can buy it at a better price and stuff like that. So hopefully, we can get that sooner rather than later. But that is on the horizon. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Any news on Subnautica? Well, there no news yet because the expansion hasn't been released yet at all. But we got that going on. The Damien project. It's still a work in progress. Still a work in progress. Kevin McDaniel, been watching you since Chubby Bunny, and when will Jack ever realize that you're the superior man that he wishes he could be? I don't know. Science took your coffee's warmth. Yeah, probably nothing like that. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Movember, Market Mustache in November. I don't know. If I grew like all this out, I don't even know what it would mean or like what it would do. Like I don't think this would like because I don't have like a full beard. It's not exactly a thick beard, so it's just kind of like spotty. And if it was actually grown out, it wouldn't actually do anything. Yeah. Any new projects that I'm working on? I'm working on stuff all the time. The only thing I don't have is time to make the stuff. So I just need more time. And if I actually had time, then I would do something like that. Seth Vermillion. Why don't I have that? Where's that on my list? Where can I buy a Tiny Box Tim plushie? We don't have them available. And also, merch will still exist. It's not like merch is ever going to go away. But for right now, well, that's what we got. Graham Maple, thank you. Blue Peanut Butter. Graham Maple. Blue Peanut Butter, Maggie's Team, Nina Love, Rosawi Cott, Ghosty, Caitlin Van Solkima, Gerlin Pizarro, John Gigi. Last super chat. I can't send messages in the member Discord. Yeah, the bot will promote people as time goes on. The bot slowly promotes people over time. Just give it a second or give it some time. It'll get there, but it just needs time. Make sense? Okay. It slowly.
Oh, no.
Slowly gets people in there. Yeah. Oh, gosh. What is all this? Azriel, will you dye your hair again? Probably not. Probably never. I don't think so. It's just going to be my natural color until it goes gray. See. Thank you, Preston, as well. Yeah, no, there's a time limit. If you join the members-only Discord, it just... It needs some time before you get promoted to be able to talk. Yeah. Would I do it for a challenge? No, I'm just not going to dye my hair again. It's too much work.
No.
It's too much work to maintain. Raisin, Mark, I wanted to say you're a super dude and I love watching your videos. Also, I had a dream the other night with you in it, and long story short, you got mad at me and I felt so guilty it woke me up. Anyway, it's 4 a.m. and I need to sleep. Good stream. Thank you. Well, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Please go back to sleep. Yeah. Eat a potato. Well, that's not exactly a suggestion for something that I could do that. There's nothing like do that. No? No what? No. Yeah, the bot is trying its best. It just goes slow, so have patience. Dye my beard. I don't have enough beard to dye. Like, if I had enough beard, I would. And if I let it grow, it just gets very stringy. It's just not very much. What's your favorite musical? I haven't honestly watched that many musicals. The only one I've seen in person live was The Book of Mormon. And that was fun, but I've got nothing else to do anyway, so, yeah. Don't make us go back to sleep. Why not? Just go sleep. Go to sleep. Go sleep. Why not go sleep? Yeah. The Book of Mormon is good. I like that. Yeah, the Book of Mormon was good. But I don't have a lot of opportunities to go out and just, like, see things. I like seeing movies and whatnot, but that's because it's like you're in a dark room and I just have a snack and no one talks to me. Like, if you're in a musical, it's like an event. It's like a big deal, and you got to, like, go in a big theater, and you got to, I don't know, you got to be all fancy about it. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that. I just want to have a nice, relaxing time. and do nothing for a long time. Should go see Hamilton. Everyone suggested Hamilton, and everyone says how good Hamilton is, but it just like again, it's just like a time thing. I got to spend my time doing other stuff. Like today, I've got a big thing that I'm working on for a project, and like it's just, oh man, I just wish I had more time because I only got a week until we leave for Australia. We got to be on a plane for like 18 hours, all the way to New Zealand. I was like, oh, that's gonna be a nightmare. But yeah, I'm gonna get there. Go see Wicked. I've also heard. I've been told to see Wicked. I don't have time. I just said I don't have time. Why would you give me more suggestions when I don't have time? I don't have time. I got a crazy life. Well, not really. It's crazy because I make it crazy. It's crazy because I personally like am one to make it crazy. So it's just a work in progress. Just a work in progress. Charity live stream next month. Next month there's going to be a big one. Did you do anything with Bob for his birthday? We went to Nobu! That was like also a birthday present. So it was like we took him out to Nobu. You have good work ethic? I wish I had better work ethic. I mean, I've got great work ethic. I want to make a video that's like a day in the life of Markiplier, but for real this time. Because I made a joke a day in the life of Markiplier like 3 years ago. But I wanna do another one that's like an actual, like I just take a GoPro and I film my entire life from start to finish, and I kind of just like edit it down to show you guys what I do on a day-to-day basis. Because it's nothing amazing, but like I just want a better way to keep on track of things. Because as I go along, what I realize is like I don't have a lot of time. Mage, feels bad to spend $50 on you, but can you play Finding Paradise the next game to the Moose Siege? No game suggestions, but thank you. It's been on my list for a while. I've got so many things on my list, and it's just because like I don't play as many games these days. Like I like doing live action videos and certain things, and I don't really play games on my own anymore. It's that weird thing where if you do it for a living, it doesn't end up getting anywhere. So it's just like I don't play nearly as many games as I used to. So like making videos about games has kind of been less exciting. Here's like some truth behind some things there. Making videos about games, like it doesn't excite me as much as it used to. I still like playing games with you guys, and that's why I gravitate towards doing live streams where I play games, because it feels more involved. There is a sense of togetherness that you lose from just doing videos where all I'm doing is screaming at a camera, and especially when I know that people could see me live. If I'm doing something, the reason that I like live streaming so much more is because it feels like I'm talking to you guys. It feels like I'm actually here with you guys. It feels like there's a sense of togetherness. It like strengthens the bond in the community, and it just feels like something's actually happening. And doing these member-only streams where I can actually see the chat and actually talk to you guys is even like it's even more so. And it's all give and take. Like there's no ideal world for any of it. As much as I would like to make everybody happy, the problem is the community is so big that I never can. There's always going to be something that leaves someone disappointed. And that is the harsh truth of doing YouTube or any sort of like online thing. And that's something that you always have to face, is that no matter what I do, there's going to be someone that has a problem with it. And I understand that. I've got no issues with people having criticisms or people not liking something that I do, because I have full confidence in myself that I'm able to guide myself down the right path. And these little moments that I'm able to sit around and just talk with you guys, like doing this Monday thing that I want to do, like I want to do this every week. It's just like, I like it because it allows me to feel human again. You know, it allows me to feel like I have an actual connection with people. When I do live streams, when I play games, it feels like we're all there, you know. The whole point of it when I started YouTube is like, I was in a very lonely place in my life. I've never been a very social butterfly, you know. I've never been much for talking to people. I'm bad about keeping up with friends. But when it comes down to doing YouTube videos, especially in the beginning, like I love that feeling of it. Like the feeling of knowing that people were really appreciating what I do, knowing that the people were involved and like seeing their responses to it. And that's why like when I make a live action video, like the last one, and I'm so mad because YouTube broke like just before I put out the live Korean video, so of course it didn't go out to people. And I was just like, oh man, but I really wish people could have seen that video because my Korean beauty product video is like one of my favorite videos that I've done in a long time. And Ethan and Tyler just did we did a live action video again that you guys are gonna see, and it's just like, ah, man, I love those because I love the moments of being like, I can't wait to see what people think of this video. And it's so much harder to get that feeling when you have when I'm just putting up like a Let's Play. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with a Let's Play. I still like making them, but it's so selective that like I just want to like, I'm very picky about what I play. So when I say I've got a big list, I'm never going to get through that list. I'm never going to get through that list. I'm never, ever, ever going to get through that list. Never, ever in hell am I going to get through all the lists of things that people want me to play. And I'm fine with that because obviously I'm only one person. I can only do so much. But God, like I miss the togetherness. I miss the feelings of it, and I miss the sensation of it. And I know that even now, as I'm saying this, there are people that are like, well, then if you miss the togetherness, why is it in members only chatting? It's like, because this is the only way that I can talk to people. That is the reality of the situation. It's the unfortunate burden of success. And it's a harsh thing, and I'm not even complaining about it, because if I was complaining about it, that would be douchey in the first place. But it is honestly the burden of success. Like, I struggled with this idea, especially like in like when I hit like year 2 or 3, and it got to the point where I lost the ability to like look at every comment and like read what people were saying. That hurt. Like, it hurt. It really, really hurt. And then when it got to the point where there was millions of people and there was no way, and I couldn't even make a personal connection because like I realized like I can't make everybody happy, that also hurt. Like, that hurt too. And it was something that I had to like make a realization with. And now, like, when it's this point, when I have over 20 million subscribers and I want to do more interactive stuff with people, and I want to like see what people are saying, and I want to do more live streams, and I'm like, I know like it's not going to make everybody happy, because also like as I change and evolve, and I make no apologies for changing and evolving, like it's something along the lines where I try new things all the time, and I try to make new strides in myself in terms of like being better in what I do. And again, it's not going to make everybody happy, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, because I always strive forward in terms of trying to improve myself. I always move forward in terms of trying to better who I am as a person, better what I'm doing, and better like how I'm like projected in the world. Like, I don't care. Honestly, truly, I don't care if my channel dies and like I lose all the fans and like I don't have any of this, because I've never wanted that in the first place. Like, that was never the reason why I started any of this, like from the get-go. I never did it for like the bragging rights of having 20-something million subscribers or so many people watching my videos. That's never what I did it for. And if it's so easy for people to look at what I do now and what I have now and being like, oh, that's what it always was. Like, that's what it was. And like, there's so many people of you guys that have been here from the start and have been here being like, saying from the very get-go of what we've been doing and know the road that it's taken to get here. And you guys know that like, this is not the point. This is not the end all of it. This is not the reason why. This is not the everything of it. The reason and the everything of it is to improve myself, to improve this community, to make it better, to guide it towards something more. And if that ancillarily causes like more people to subscribe to the channel, then that's fine too. But I've always just wanted to improve myself. In a very selfish way, this channel is about me, obviously. This channel is about me trying to make myself better, and that's always what it will be about. Yeah. If your channel died, would you still entertain in person? No, probably not. I don't know. If my channel died, I would move on to something else. I love creating things, and I love exploring new territories, and I love like trying new things, and I love like doing things. I would try if my channel just suddenly like if YouTube up and gone tomorrow, I would try something else. I would do something else. I would kind of like take it as a sign. I don't believe in signs, but it's just like I would take it as a sign like, okay, well, time to be like explore the next chapter of my life. Because hopefully I've got a good bit of life left to live. And it's like, what am I going to do next? I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do next. How the heck will a 22 mil channel die? Pretty easily. Yeah, it can definitely not. Not even Twitch? I don't think so. I think I would take it like it's time to move on, like do something else. What am I going to do? Like, I know that the majority of my life hasn't been in the limelight, and in the rest of my life it probably still won't be in the limelight. I mean, who knows? All I know is that, like, that's never going to be the focus. Here's the point I'm trying to make. If I lose all of the subscribers, the fans and stuff like that, I won't turn around and try to chase the subscribers and fans in another direction. I will turn around and I will do something else creative. If that leads to it, then so be it. But nobody should ever go into anything, YouTube, acting, whatnot, for fame. That is a stupid goal. It's always a side effect of what you're doing. If you're doing something for fame, you're an asshole. If you're doing something so that you can have more of something intangible like popularity, you're stupid. Because you're not making anything, you're just making yourself into an idol. And that gets nobody anywhere. It's just an idiotic goal to pursue. You can have number goals. You can be like, I want to hit 10 million subs in 2 years. That's fine. Whatever. Fucking great. But if you're not making something along the way, then what was the point of doing it in the first place? Who are you bettering? Do you feel good about that? Do you feel good about making something like just for the sake of getting more numbers? Like, it's the whole reason why cookie clicker games or like clicking games or number games, they stop getting satisfying because you realize that the numbers were meaningless. The numbers at the beginning of that game when you were just getting 1 cookie per click are exactly the same as when you were getting 100 cookies per click. It may seem flashier at 100 cookies per click, but you're still doing the same thing. You're still making videos for the sake of making videos to try to better yourself or better the world around you. Or at least I hope you are. But if you're not, then you really got to turn around and ask yourself, well, shit, what am I doing? I mean, that's the reason why so many people are getting burnt out in terms of YouTube, because their creative juices are getting drained out. What happens with YouTube is we as YouTubers put our lives on camera. We show everyone who we are as people. And if you do that for 5 years straight, when did you ever take the time to live more life? When you're done telling stories, when you don't have anything else left to say, when you've got nothing new in your life, you have no life left to give. When you don't take the time to actually go out there, try new experiences, do new things, people will have sucked you dry. You have nothing left to give, and that's why you feel empty and you can't keep climbing the hill, because you haven't developed as a person. You've got nothing new to you. If you don't change, and that's why I always ignore, like, you've changed, Markiplier. It's like, of fucking course I've changed. I'm human. I want to change. Life is change. What are you trying to do? Stay the same? How is that an admirable goal? Like, that's not what you do. If you go forward and you never change and you're so worried about holding on to what you have, you're never going to grow as a person. And of course you're going to get burnt out when you're doing whatever you're doing. Of course. Of course you're going to get burnt out because you haven't done anything new. Go travel. Go see the world. Go explore. Go move on in your life. Let go of things so that you can grab onto something else. Don't get bogged down in like I don't have the numbers that I want. It's like it's not the goal. It's never the goal.
Oh, no.
It's boring not to change. Yeah, it's boring not to change. Absolutely not. Yeah. Richard, dude, because of this channel and your content, you've made a difference in people's lives and especially mine. Whenever I've been down, I watch your content, and that's helped me over the years, and I've gotten into game stuff because of your channel. Well, thank you for that. And that's really like the most heartwarming thing. And that's why it always gets me and always makes me tear up when people say like that they're so grateful for what I've done. Like, that's why that hits me hard, because I'm only making these because I want to put something out there that I'm proud of. I want to make things that I'm proud of. And of course I make stupid things. But when it comes down to the things like the Who Killed Markipliers of the world, I do that because I'm pushing myself into new territory and trying to make something that I'm proud of and trying to incrementally increase what I do by how much more I can do it. And that's progress in life. And if people come to me and they're like, that means so much to me, I'm like, what the hell? No, don't, no. Why would you be so, like, why would you be so kind to me just for making something that I wanted to make? Like, that's why it touches me so deeply. Like, it's so important to know that you guys, like, have that. And that's why I always pursue the connection. Kirsty. Hey, Mark, first time I managed to catch you live, so just wanted to have a chance to say a big thank you for everything you do. You inspire me to keep going and fighting. Well, thank you so much for that. Francis, hey, Mark, finally able to catch you live. Love what you do, and you've been forever inspiring to me in what I do. Looking forward to seeing you in Sydney. Also, any future merch ideas or Chica videos. Chica videos, yes. Merch ideas, feed them to me. Knox Wolfgamer, thank you. Catherine Colbert, Markiplier, the motivational speaker. It's fine. It's fine. It's so fine. It's my new life motto. Love you for everything. Mark, you've inspired me to continue my writing career, everything, even though everyone else says that you can make a living out of it. Thank you for that. Please continue to inspire me. Yeah, it's the world is turning towards a creative population. That is just how it's going. With the way technology goes and the way that, like, it allows people to express themselves properly, that is going to be what the future is all about. I mean, there's always going to be a need for producing, like, the basic necessities of humanity, but when we've reached this crisis, like, it's so funny. Did any of you listen to, like, the last podcast on the left? Like, they're great. Like, absolutely great. But I was listening to the Donner Party thing. Like the Donner Party series. And the Donner Party, if you don't know about it, it's this American piece of American history where these people were going out to California, and basically everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And it turned to starvation, and it turned to cannibalism, and it's a horrible, horrible story. But also it's very telling in terms of, like, the difference in life from in humanity just 100 years ago. Just this Donner Party was more than 100 years ago, but just 100 years ago. If you think about it, 100 years, not a long time in the span of humanity. America has only been here for over 200 years now. It's not long in the span. Life used to be fucking awful. Fucking awful life used to be. Like, they were talking about how, like, these families would be walking with their kids, and if the kids couldn't keep up with the wagons, they just leave them behind. They leave them. They'd be like, catch up when we reach camp tonight. And the kids would be like, but Mom. And it's like, hope you make it. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And it's not like they cared any less about him, but it's just like, man, life was so hard. And it's not that, like, it's not like I'm not saying, like, oh, nobody should complain about what we have because they had it so back then. But it's just like the crisis today is that people suddenly don't have a purpose. When before the only purpose of life was to keep living at all costs. Now it's like, where do we find purpose in who we are as people? Where do we explore what we're doing as humans? Like, what more is there to do? And it's like the whole world is not in a great place, like to worry about only these problems. The world is also still in a tumultuous place where we need to help each other, definitely. But also it's like, it's just hard. It is hard to find purpose when it seems like purpose isn't there. Lone Wolf Spider, Mark, you would be missed if your channel just went away, but I feel like people would take what they have learned from you and go on to make the world even better. Well, I hope so. I don't know if that's 100% true, but, like, I would hope so. I would hope to have some kind of an impact on life. That's really the other big motivator in my life, is knowing if or if not I have done enough, you know. Because I know that, like, I'm very much of the mind that I am a temporary thing. What I am here on YouTube, temporary. In life, you know, I'm temporary. I only have what I leave behind. And all I've ever wanted to do, all I ever will want to do, is to leave behind a better world than I came into. I want to know that I left a mark on people's lives. I inspired people to do more. I inspired people to reach higher. I inspired people to go farther. I inspired people to believe in themselves a little bit more than who they were. You know, I want people to know that anybody can do whatever they want. There is a way where you have a brain and you have the ability to problem solve and you can actually go forward and do what you want to do. It's not going to be easy and there's no guarantee of success. But there's no reason why you shouldn't try. There's no reason at all. There's no reason why you shouldn't attempt. And there may not be success in the end. There may not be results in the end. There may not be reward in the end. But if you've just inspired one more person to try, then you've done good in the world. I firmly believe that. And I firmly believe that anybody is capable of inspiring at least one more person. Does he even see these? Yes, I do. But I'm in the middle of a spiel. That's why I'm not responding to chat right now. It's just like, if you can do one more, it's great. It's not always possible. No, it's not always possible. I'm not saying that if everybody tries, everyone's going to succeed. That's dumb. That's obviously not true. But the mindset is you shouldn't use that as an excuse not to try. You should never use the excuse that well, not everyone's going to succeed, so I shouldn't even bother. That's stupidity. That's asinine thinking. That is the stupidest bit of demotivation you could ever put in your life. That is not the point of existing. Why not just roll over and just sleep for the rest of your existence? You gotta try. You have to try. You have to try, even if it ends in failure. Because it'll inspire one more person that sees you fall, fail, never succeed, but you never lost your attitude the entire time through. You tried, failed, but you kept trying. You kept getting back up. That's the story that people want to hear. That's what people want to see. People don't just want to see someone taking the easy street, making it to success, coasting there for the rest of their life, being like, oh my God, I'm so successful. That's boring. I want to know the story of the guy that tried and tried and tried, or the girl that tried and tried and tried, never made it, but they never lost the hope that they could. That's inspiring. That's what pushes people. You gotta keep going forward. You gotta keep moving forward. Even if all that it ends up is in pain and agony, you gotta keep trying. You gotta inspire the one person to keep moving forward. You gotta inspire the one person to keep trying, even if only a fraction of the people that try will make it to success. That is the betterment of us all. If we can push the one person who was going to be complacent and do nothing, but that one person was going to succeed, but they didn't try because they thought it wasn't worth trying, that's what we're trying to go for. That is the end result. We are all in this together, and we're trying to push ourselves so that the person that does succeed can go farther. It's not a zero-sum thing where, oh, you succeed and I fail, therefore I hate that. I want to push people up, everybody around me. I want people to pass what I do. I want to see them go flying by what I do. I want the next generation of people to be so unbelievably better off than I was that I don't even know why I was trying in the first place. But I still try. That's what I want. I want people to be able to overtake every accomplishment we've ever been able to do and just have a great time doing it. I would love a future where everybody is able to do whatever they want and try and not fail. But until that time comes, that is no excuse for not trying. So push hard, fail over and over again. Push hard, fail, keep failing, fail until you can't fail anymore. Keep going no matter what. Because it's going to matter to the one person that it really, really matters to. The one person that needed to be there. The one person that needed to see that. It's going to matter to them. And even if you don't succeed, and even if you do succeed, you do it for the next. You always do it for the next. Anyway, I always think of the quote, like, you plant the trees that you plant the seeds of trees you will never sit under the shade of. I've butchered that quote, but the point is you grow trees whose shade you will never sit under. You know your life will be over by the time what you're putting in the ground will come and bear fruit. You just live for the future. You don't live for the now. Focus on the now.
Oh, no.
Work for the future. Oh, thank you, Brooklyn. Mark, in all honesty, you were one of the only reasons I'm still here, and thank you. I'm actually working towards something huge. Well, keep moving towards it. Move. Haley Arrington, you should look up the starfish story if you haven't already heard of it. We're blessed to be the starfish on your beach. Oh, we here know very much about the starfish story. Seth Vermillion, I've been a subscriber since 10,000 subs. You help me out of bed almost every other day. I don't ever want to leave, and these kind of talks are the exact reason I joined this in the first place. Thank you for all that you've ever done. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. How did we get from mispronouncing cities to this? This is just who I am. Like, I'm a goofy douche most of the time, but I will defend to the death what I believe in. I will defend that to the death. I will go any length to make sure that it's proven to you guys that I'm not just bullshitting about what I do. No, I don't do that. Starfish story. Okay, all right. If you don't know the Starfish story, the summarized version of it, there's a kid on a beach who every morning goes out and tosses starfish back into the ocean. Otherwise, if they're on the beach, they're going to dry up and die. So he goes out, he tosses a few starfish, as many as he can. But the beach is just covered in starfish. There's no way that he can get to them all. And this old man watching the kid, he knows that this kid can't toss every starfish back into the sea. And he sees this kid every morning still going out there, still tossing starfish out into the sea. And he's like, this kid, he's never going to get this. He's never going to get this. I got to talk some sense into this kid. And he goes out and he goes up to the kid one morning and he's like, hey, I see you tossing these starfish back in the ocean. They just get washed up again. They get washed up every morning. More and more get washed up. And you'll never be able to save them all. Why do you try? It doesn't matter. And so the kid looks at the old man. He looks down at the ground and he sees a starfish at his feet. He leans down, picks it up, and he just tosses it back into the ocean. And he says to the old man, it mattered to that one. And the moral of the story is, it doesn't matter if you can't get to them all. You still try. You still do what you can. You inspire more people to go out there and save those starfish. One starfish back in the ocean can mean the world of difference because it mattered to that one. You can only do so much as a person. You can only do so much as a person. We know that. But we're not just one person. Humanity is never just one person. Humanity is a community. Whether we like it or not, the assholes, the saints, the wonderful people, the terrible people, we're all in this together. For better or for worse, we are here in this together. So that is the starfish story. And I'm not the first one to tell that. Anyway, it's just it gets this. I don't know. I get passionate about this shit. I get passionate about I want to see the best out of people. I want to see the best that you can do. No. And the only time that I ever get disappointed in people is when I know they can do better, and they don't. That is when I get disappointed. Otherwise, go chase your dreams. Whatever. Hey, it's not morning for everyone, Mark. Well, it's morning for me, and I'm the only one that matters in my life. Epic Gaming Guru. All right, I got a good question. What inspired you to be who you are today? P.S. Watched you since 2009. Still love your content. Well, that's not true. I wasn't on YouTube in 2009. So that was 3 years before I started YouTube. So what inspired me to be who I am today? That's another mindset of looking at who I am now and being like, I plan to be this person. There's no inspiration that led me to be who I am today. As far as inspiration goes, I don't look at life like that. I don't look at life like that at all. I'm very much a very spastically minded person because I look at each day and being like, what do I want to do today? I am very bad about planning for the future. So the change that happens to me is because I incrementally am like, I want to do something and I want to see if I can do it. And then I go do it. That's literally all I do. The running thing. I didn't plan to like running. It was just one day I was like, I guess I got to get in shape. I could try running. I hate running. Fuck it. I'll try running. And then I started running and now I've run 50 miles this month. That's the kind of person that I am. I just try new things because I like trying new things all over the place. It's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah. No, I won't cut my hair. Still waiting on Layers of Fear continuation. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of games. I know. Starfish emote someday. Making me cry. Been here since your first channel, and I'm so proud of you. Every word you say are true to live by. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm 100% right in everything either. I want people to know that, like, thoroughly. I am not absolutely 100% correct on hardly anything. But there are a few things where I'm like, there is such a very clear, obvious answer. Everything else is so dumb. Like, all the other arguments are so unbelievably stupid. There is no point of that because you are missing the point of the entirety. So much in life, I'm just like, why are you even arguing this? We are fucking better than this. If you want a reason why so many things in life, I'm like, this should be obvious because we are better than this. We're better than the asshole option. Why would you argue for the asshole option? Why would you not try? Why would you argue that we can't before we even tried something? And then there's so many times in society that I'm just like, you fucking idiots! Of course that'd be better! Why wouldn't we work towards that? And it's like, it's like that's a very, very basic option. It's like, there comes a time when struggle is obvious. If it's hard, but it works towards a better future, of course we need to do that route. There's no shortcut in life. There are sometimes sometimes there are so many people that are like, well, we've got to find the most efficient route. We got to do this. We got to work smart, not hard. And it's like, bitch, sometimes you just got to work hard. There is no shortcut. We're wasting time just talking about how we're going to do it instead of just doing it. Like, and this isn't applying to anything specific. This is just generally, like, I come across this so many times. It's just like, yeah, you could talk about it. You could try to find an efficient way through it, or we could just do it, and it'll suck, and it'll be terrible and horrible for us right now, but then it's gonna be real good in the future. It's gonna be real good for our kids. It's gonna be real good for the next generation. And you know what? That's fucking worth it. And that's just plain and simple worth it. So, yeah, anyway. Sorry. I get ranty sometimes. MP Jenkins, Sanctuary Networks. Hey, Mark, I've been trying to get a hold of you about a charity thing my community is doing for veterans in the next couple months. I've been waiting 3 months for a response. Been here since the very beginning. I don't know who you've been messaging, but it's probably because I'm not taking charity suggestions right now. Or like charity things because I've got so much on my plate that I need to do.
Low.
But I encourage everybody to go help out that event as much as they can. Anytime you see something that could use a little bit of help, go help. Don't wait for me to guide you through to do something better. Like, definitely go push it as hard as you can. I'll do everything I can to get these like events going as much as I can, but gotta do it.
Shares are a little low.
Oh gosh, what the hell is happening here? Mark, I just wanted to thank you for making me smile when I feel life is not worth living. Love you and the things you make. Thank you, Marion. Phaladon Facts. Hey, Mark, been watching you since you were in a dark little room in Cincinnati. Have you ever thought about doing any classic game Let's Plays, KOF, Diablo 2, or anything of the like? I've got so many things on my plate right now, there's no way I could do things like that. Layla Bays, Emily Thompson, will you make a signed 2019-2020 calendar? Thank you for inspiring talking content as always. Made my Monday morning day week. Okay, here's another life lesson. Sometimes you can make mistakes. And the calendar is a good example of a mistake. I don't regret it in any way, shape, or form. Definitely don't regret it. But sometimes you can make a mistake. And the mistake might be something along the lines of, I will sign every single calendar that people buy. And then you end up in purgatory for 2 weeks straight, signing 38,000 calendars in a dusty warehouse with no internet whatsoever. So that's how you can get yourself in trouble and not work smart, and you just end up working hard. So sometimes, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not always right. I know I'm not always right. I'm definitely not always right. I don't regret doing it at all, except that I absolutely regret doing it that way. But it's one of those things where it's just like, well, shit, I dug myself in a hole. I gotta dig myself out of it. There's no smart way to finish this. Like people were like, you should just get a stamping machine or a signing machine. I'm like, well, that's cheating. I'm not going to do that. I said I was going to hand sign everyone, and I'll be damned if I turn out to be a liar here. I'm going to sign every one of these things, or everyone's going to be like, oh, what you fuck, Mark? And I'm like, no, I'm going to sign each and every one of them. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to do it. I don't care how many ghost peppers I need to eat. I'm going to fucking sign each one of them by hand, and that's what I fucking did. And it was an experience. Yeah, it was a pre-period. It was an experience. It wasn't a good experience, but I learned from it. I learned that I can hand cramp for 2 weeks straight, and I can sign like 38,000 of these sons of bitches, and I can do it. And in a weird way, it was inspiring. It was a horrible, horrible thing that I never want to do again, and I never probably will do again. But it was a learning experience. It was. It was a learning experience because, number one, you guys raised $500,000 for charity. Like, holy shit. And number two, like, it was just heartwarming because I could do it. Like, I did it. I mathed it out. I was like, well, this is going to take 2 weeks. Fuck. Okay, here we go. 2 weeks of work. And it was just like, you can have that mindset. You can have the mindset of being like, holy shit, this is going to take a while. Here we go, and just like go and do it. Like, instead of being like, oh, it's going to take forever, I guess I'll put it off because I don't want to do it. It's like, sometimes, if you look at the reality of it and be like, that's going to take a year to do. Whew. Okay, starting today, it's like it's not going to get there any sooner if you don't start today. If you've got something in your life right now that you're like, man, that's going to take a while. Whew, I don't want to do that. Then start doing that thing. What are you waiting for? You know what you need. You see the road. It's a shitty road filled with glass. Your last pair of shoes lost their soles a mile back, and you got to walk on this road. And you can take a second. Take a second and be like, shit. Okay, here we go. And then you just go. You're wasting time. You're wasting time worrying about how painful it's going to be. Just fucking do it. Do it. Like, you gotta do it. Like, there's sometimes there's no easy way about it. There's no shortcut. There's no nothing else. You just gotta fucking do it. And if you don't do it, you're not gonna do anything. Because I looked at running now. I'm like, what if I had waited until New Year's to start a resolution about running? You know, I wouldn't have made the progress towards running that I would if I'd have been like, okay, that's a good starting point. That's a new year. That's a new year. You feel attacked? Good. That means you're waiting on something and you could be starting right now. Go leave this stream, do that thing that you want to do. How long have you said to yourself that you wanted to do that thing? Why are you waiting to do that thing? Why are you waiting for me to yell at you for you to do that thing that you want? You want it. You know how much it sucks. Why are you waiting? Why in the world are you waiting? You're not going to get any better if you start 2 weeks from now. You're not going to get any better if you wait until the new year to start that thing. Start it now. Get it in every single day so that you can eventually have something that you can be proud of. Why are you waiting? Why wait? Overburden yourself with the things that you want in life. Do it. Just go for it. It's hard. It sucks. You might fail. If you're doing something risky, you probably will fail. But it's still, you gotta do. You gotta go. You gotta move. You've only got so much life left to live. And it's like, there's a thing. You can't save time. You can't save time. Time is something that can never be saved. You can either spend your time or you can waste your time. Those are the only two options for time. And if you are not spending time on something that you are working on or something valuable, or you're not spending time wisely, you are wasting time. There is no save time. You can't bank time. You can't bank a couple years and be like, I'm saving this for a rainy day. You use it or you lose it. There is no in between. That is all you have for time. And you only have so much time. That is the reality of it. None of us know how much time we have. None of us. Not a single one of us knows when we're going to die, what our future holds, what anything is, how much success we're going to have in life. None of us know any sort of these things. So you have to spend your time wisely. You have to spend your time doing the thing that you want right now. And if you change your mind after you've started, that's fine. If you're 3 months into it and be like, well, this isn't what I really want, so I guess I got to change it. You wouldn't have known that unless you started doing it. So go for it now. Don't waste time. Use it. Don't save time because you can't. Spend it. Do it. Just go for it. You started working out last week? Good. Good, exactly. Yeah, time is the most scarce resource. Time is not money. Money is not time. That's a false analogy. Time is the only thing we really, truly have in life. Time is all we get, and it's always running out. Always. So make the best of the time that you have. Use your time to better the time that people will have in the future. That's all we have. All right, Melissa, Mark, I met you in Belgium, and the time you took for every single person waiting to meet you still has me so thankful for the person you are and what you stand for. It means so much to the people whose lives you changed. Well, thank you for that. I remember Belgium. We got food there. Was that when we out and got food? Oh my gosh. What the hell was that? Where's that? I don't. Oh. I live by the words in every decision I make. Do whatever you won't regret. Is that what you mean? Your rant has lost me and cool videos too. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's basically the adage of live life without regrets. But like there are many things you are like in experimentation and trying new things, you are going to have regrets. There are definitely going to be regrets, but those regrets aren't a bad thing. Like do whatever you don't regret. Yeah, that is a good general principle of life. There's no right way to live life, by the way. There's no guidebook on life. There's no thing that'll be like, you do X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, and you'll have a great life. There's no guidebook on that. So if you just want to do things that you won't regret, and the things that you regret is like, I would regret not doing that, then do that. If you would regret hurting somebody, then don't hurt somebody. Like, do that. Like, that's all you really need. Yeah. Dakota, when the stream is done, can you make that speech into its own video? It's actually seriously inspiring, and I feel like some of us, especially me, would benefit from having it at the ready. I can. I mean, sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, I ramble like that all the time. But also, actually, I don't, because I don't often have an opportunity to do that. Because one of the big things I miss is just, like, being able to talk to people. Have a conversation with people. Like, not just people. I have plenty of people I talk to in life, but just being able to talk with you guys and like give you an insight into the bullshit that goes on inside my brain. Like, I miss that. I like that. I don't have all the answers. I would never claim that I have the answers, but sometimes the answers are very simple, and those simple answers are sometimes the hardest to get to. And I've learned through a lot of pain and a lot of hardship that the simple answers are often right. It's Occam's razor. Anyway. Yeah, I'll cut it up afterwards. I'm not recording this, but like, and this stream won't be posted publicly afterwards, but I'll go out there. Yeah, if you refresh on the community page, that Discord link should still work, I think. Anyway, but yeah. You're learning Korean? My mom is a great teacher. Well, thank you. I need to learn more Korean too. I kind of took a break after I got back from Korea on learning Korean, but I now have a good idea of what I need to do. When I'm in Australia, I'll probably take a lot of time to learn Korean. Also try to exercise a bit. Yeah. Life needs a bit of madness. Yes, it does. You just joined? What did you miss? Whoa, Chiara, you missed a lot. A whole lot. Yeah. Oh, if anyone's looking to become a member, there's a big join button down below, or in the link in the description, there's youtube.com/Markiplier/join. Yeah. Anyway, what time is it now? Good God. This day's gone by. This day's gone by pretty crazy. Anyway, I think I'll end it here. I've got another meeting at 1, and I want to squeeze in a run before I go to it. So I'm going to go. I'm going to run. If you guys want to run too, go run. I'm going to just run a couple miles out, do it nice and easy. So thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. I want to do these every Monday. Every Monday morning, I want to do this. So expect next week, Monday morning, get a cup of coffee, and join me for a nice discussion where we can just talk to each other and hang out. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me. And you guys take care. I'll post another Discord link later. But thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a good day. Take care. See ya. Sayonara. Goodbye.